helping them be entertained. You wanted to start a new tire company and you wanted it to actually be successful. You wouldn't just grab a bunch of scraps off the side of the road and try to fashion a tire and be like, this is my new tire. No. If you wanted to create a tire, you would start with what works. What works? Rubber, round, air, right? You start there and you're like, okay, how can I improve on this a tiny little bit? 1%, 2%, 3%. But what tons of creators find themselves doing is not even starting with the tire. They just come to social media, they open the camera, and they think, my audience will see me and they'll know everything about me and they'll want to support me. And since I'm creating content, then they will like the content and they'll watch it. And it doesn't work. Social media content is one of the hardest fields to master, mainly because it changes so much and you can't depend on one meta. You have to look at the way social media and people work and design content from that principle. But if you approach it from a perspective of humility, as in, I am going to try to learn as much about what people are accepting right now and make content that will fit that as possible, you won't have any problem. By the way, this is a reason why a ton of corporations don't do well with organic content. They take themselves too seriously. All right, if you want my help with social media, DM me the word grow. We'll have a quick conversation. We'll go ahead and book a call. We'll sit down. We will talk about your content and where you need to go. I don't know why people haven't presented money for what it really is. It's not something that you hoard and you keep in your bank account and you keep growing eternally. Money is something you can use to change your reality or to bring your ideas into creation. The use of money is so that you can either buy experiences for yourself or experiences for other people, solve your pain or the pain of other people, achieve your desires, or help other people achieve their desires. That's what money is used for. It's not so that you can just have it and have more of it. You'll have these people who make tons of money and then they have an existential crisis because they don't know what it's for. Money exists so that you can change your reality. That's it. I remember the first time I made money on social media, I sold like a profile review for 25 bucks. And I was so happy because I knew then at that moment that I could make money and change my reality. I could gain power to change my reality without having to work a set amount of time or sacrifice a set amount of hours, and without being locked at a set hourly rate that would be determined by my interview and my expertise. I could actually go into this free market, make content, talk to the camera, sell something, and I gain the ability to change my reality and the reality of others. And it doesn't take my time, my finite resource away from me in a way that is totally unfair and exploitative. And yeah, people are being exploited for their work. Like, you're going to tell me that you're going to take your finite time that you have on this earth and you're going to use it to exchange to a company for a limited amount of money that you'll probably be living paycheck to paycheck anyway. You are never going to get that time back. Make it make sense. Now, yeah, it's the best system we have and I wouldn't be here without it. I'm not advocating for a different system. I'm just saying that you cannot be okay with sitting back and letting your hours leave you in your life when there is ability for you to build something better. There's people like me who teach you how to grow on social media, how to post content other people will listen to. There's people out there who will tell you how to sell stuff, how to make products that will sell. One of my friends on TikTok has made over $300,000 selling a $3 a month Google Sheet. Let me repeat that. A $3 a month Google Sheet. There's so much money everywhere that it is ridiculous and it doesn't make sense when you've been taught that the way you make money is you clock in and you work and you clock out and you beg for a raise. It doesn't make sense fundamentally, but you have to know deep down that it is out there and it's not hard for you to start. Don't look at money as something that you can collect and hoard and be like a dragon with all this gold. Yeah, look at my gold. No, it's something you can use to change the world, for you to bring your experiences to life, for you to help other people achieve their dreams, and for you to solve other people's pain. That's what money does. If you can see money through this lens, you will never have a problem making it because you will know how valuable it truly is. If you're trying to become a full-time creator and you keep watching TikTok growth videos, you need to understand these videos aren't taking you closer to your goal, they're taking you farther away. The culture of social media strategy makes people believe that there is an inside scoop that they are not getting that other people are, and they need to focus on finding out what this inside scoop is before they start posting content. And let me tell you, that is totally wrong. There are no viral tricks. There is only getting so good at creating content that you become undeniable and people feel compelled to watch your content. And you can do that if you understand human psychology and you know how to put a video together. If you want to become a full-time creator and take this seriously and actually make it your income and your living, you need to step away from the tricks area and just start focusing on becoming really, really good at what you do, whatever it is that you do, whatever videos it is that you make. And if you do that, your content is going to grow. But if you keep focusing on viral tricks or viral tips or what am I missing without putting in the action, you're not going to go anywhere. But if you are putting in the work, if you're posting every single day and it's not working, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's not good enough. Your content is not good. Now, what does good mean? What does my content's not good enough mean? It means that the viewers aren't accepting it. Forget about the algorithm. Don't even think about it at this point, right? The viewers aren't accepting your content. Now, how do you solve that problem? You make content that looks like content that viewers are already accepting. And that's how you become good at creating content, right? You might say, I don't want to steal people's content formats. I want to be authentic. Yeah. Well, think about it this way. If a new tire manufacturer came across the marketplace, would he start by building a brand new tire that nobody's ever seen before and nobody even knows if it works? No. He would start with what already works, and he would make good versions that people want, and then he would modify them to where they serve his audience's desires a little bit more. And it's the same thing with content. You can't just start by putting out something that nobody's ever seen or something that doesn't work. And on the contrary side, you can't try to sell stuff in today's economy that was booming 5 years ago. It's not going to work. You have to continually make content that looks like the content people are accepting right now on your specific platform. And as you do that, and as you get to become very good at doing that, you will make content that stands out and will taste different from all of the rest, everyone else's content. And that is how you grow on social media. If you want my help on social media, go ahead and DM me Grow. We'll have a quick conversation, see if I can help you. If I can, we will hop on a call and we will talk about your content business, where you're going, what you want to do, if you want to get brand deals, if you want to get clients, and we will help you go from there. DM me Grow. Don't forget to follow, and I will see you in the next video. All right, everybody's been talking about how to become low-key rich, like making a chill 20K a month, working 1 to 3 hours a day, unemployed friend vibe, not looking at grocery prices or gas prices or car prices. I'm going to give you a 3-minute guide on how I do it and how I've helped a bunch of other people do it. It's low-key not hard, but you need to lock in for this and actually pay attention to everything I'm about to tell you, because this is legit sauce and people are using it right now and it's not oversaturated. It's super brand new. If you want to get in on this, it's a great thing to look into. If you haven't met, my name's Levi. Drop a follow, yada yada. DM me Coach if you want me to help you set all this up. Online learning business. What are we doing? We're taking the $1 million of knowledge we have up here and we are speaking it out into the world, and we are helping other people transform their lives with the knowledge we have up here. How does it work? You make a video just like this one that goes, this is how to start a dog walking business and make $500 in your first week. This